Well, happy birthday to me. It's the big 50. And if you had told me that I'd be spending my 50th birthday here in Dublin, Ireland, of all places, I'd said, you know, you'd be crazy. But that's how it ended up. I'm here in Dublin, and right behind me is the Shelborne Hotel. It's a beautiful, beautiful luxury hotel here in Dublin. I decided to treat myself for my big 50 birthday and check in and get a beautiful room there. So my room's not quite ready yet. It's about 1 o'clock on my birthday here, and the itinerary for today, it's going to be a full packed day. I've decided to take the day off work, and I'm going to do a little bit of sightseeing. My room won't be ready till about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to do some sightseeing. I'll bring you along. I just want to see a couple of the attractions here in Dublin. I've been here for a few days, but it's all been work for me so far. So the National Museum is right around the corner from here. I want to go check that out. And then there's St. Patrick's Cathedral. I want to see if I can find that. And then there's another place that I want to stop at, and it's going to be a little bit of a crazy scene today. It's the Guinness Storehouse. Guinness as in Guinness beer. And today is a very big day in Ireland. Aside from my 50th birthday, it is Arthur's Day. So from what I understand, it's a party like no other party, probably very similar to St. Patrick's Day here in Ireland. And there's an area not too far from here called the Temple Bar area. And I'm going to put on my finest birthday outfit, and I'm going to go and check out the Temple Bar area and see if I can't, you know, find a good beer to drink and join in the celebration. So I'm going to bring you along for an afternoon of sightseeing here in Dublin, and then we'll head out for a nice dinner, and from there we'll go and join the party. All right, let's go. So here's a nice shot of the exterior of the Shelborne Hotel here in Dublin, and I actually found this hotel late last night on United.com. I went in and I checked out the hotels that I could redeem for miles. And I decided to check into this place. It actually cost me, the room's probably $300–400 a night, but I checked in at a price of $40 a night, redeeming some of my miles that I've accumulated over the last several months. So my room will be ready in a couple hours, and for right now we're going to head out and go see some of the big sights here in Dublin. Just around the corner from the hotel is the National Museum here in Ireland, in Dublin, and I'm going to go on inside and see some of the history of Ireland, if you will, and maybe they'll let me use the video camera, I hope. So let's go on inside and take a look. Okay, so I found my way inside of the museum, and as luck would have it, or as I should say, luck wouldn't have it, you're not allowed to do videos in here, but as they say, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. And I'm going to just try to get in a few shots here to give you an idea. Here is a door from the 12th century, which is really, really a beautiful piece. So I'm going to walk through the museum and see if I can't get some nice pictures for you. And come over here. I think that there is this looks like a Viking ship or something. It's a longboat that you can see here. So quite interesting. So I'm going to try to be discreet with the camera and give you some idea as to what it looks like inside here. All throughout here they've got some gold that's from 2000 BC, and there's different types of gold artifacts. Zoom in on this one right here, and then they have a lot of necklaces and stuff that's here. So really, really impressive. Just hard to imagine how old this stuff is. So now we're going into what's called the Kingship and Sacrifice Room here at the National Museum in Dublin. So what you're looking at here is a man that was found in a bog here in Ireland. Apparently what they would do is they would sacrifice people, and they would, I guess, sacrifice them toward the earth or something, but they found this man in a bog here in Ireland. Pretty well preserved, I would say. What you're looking at here are some decorated bone objects that were found. And here you see some Roman ingots and I guess tableware or something. Roman era. Here's another interesting artifact that I saw. Okay, having found my way out of the National Museum, I'm now on what is called Grafton Street. And that is, well, it is one of the, if not the most popular shopping street here in Dublin. And as customary, when I'm in a place like this, I'll just kind of walk along in the crowd and give you a sense as if you were here yourself. There's different street performers. Go playing with a little ball. Boy, I couldn't pass showing you this. I just stopped in a little grocery store here, and look at all these goodies. You know it's my birthday. I'm not going to treat myself, but I thought I'd treat you to just looking at them. Don't they look good? Alright, leave it to my little brother that I like to look up to send me a great birthday wish. This is from David. Happy 50th. I can't express enough how proud I am of you finding your passion. God bless, love you, Dee. So that's from David. David is one of my 5 brothers. So big shout out to you, David. Thanks so much. I love you too. Okay, so while I was on my way to the Dublin Castle, I stumbled upon this building. You actually have to go through it to get to the Dublin Castle. This is the City Hall here in Dublin. It was built when America was fighting for its independence back in 1776. I'll give you a nice shot of the ceiling. So I'm going to find my way back over to the castle, which the gentleman working at the front desk told me that it's right behind this area that you're looking at. So let's go see if we can't find the Dublin Castle. All right, so right behind the City Hall is the Dublin Castle, and I'm at the Corkhill Gate. This was built in 1204 by King John of England. So I'm going to just kind of walk you through. I don't know what all to expect back here, but we'll just walk in and take a quick look as we head over to the Guinness Storehouse. So here is the castle. I'm not actually going to go inside at this point in time, as I'm kind of anxious to get over to the Guinness Storehouse and have myself a beer. And there's the dome. Todd, I'm sure you're watching this. I got an email today from a friend back home called Jeannie, who said that she's also a fan. So that makes there's 3 of you officially now. So I've got 3 fans and I think about 400 followers. So I'm getting up there. And you're not so lonely, okay? All right, here you're looking at the Crist Church Cathedral, and this is on my way to the Guinness Storehouse. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go inside. I think they have an entrance fee here of about $10. Morning prayers and list of other items that happen here. Quite a magnificent building, I must say. St. Patrick's Cathedral is here somewhere. Just further up the road, I would imagine. Okay, much to my delight, I was able to find myself inside. Here is the final resting place of Strongbow. Not exactly sure who that was, but I'm sure you could just Google it and you'll find out who's lying here in this tomb. So you can see the crossing guards here in Ireland. They all wear funny hats, you see. So she's going to let us cross the street here. She just told me how to get to the Guinness Storehouse to have a beer, so she's gonna cross. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Look how good of a job she does here. Boy, these Irish crossing guards really know their stuff. Okay, here's some school kids coming home from school. Hey, do you guys know what day it is today?
It's Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
It's supposed to be my birthday today, but
It's a day ending with Y, I think.
Everywhere I go, though, today's my birthday, and everywhere I go, thank you. Everywhere I go, I see signs that say Arthur's Day. Who is Arthur?
Why are you pointing the camera at people? Your video recording.
What?
He's recording you, Nico.
Oh, I'm recording everybody. I'm recording everybody. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Okay, at long last, I found the Guinness Storehouse here in Dublin, and wasn't too hard to find. A lot of people telling me where to go, and I'm kind of used to that, having people tell me where to go. So here I am. So we're going to go on inside and check this place out, see if I can't meet Arthur. I didn't know that Guinness beer is one and the same as the Guinness Book of World Records, which I found kind of interesting. So we'll go on inside and see what there is to see. Maybe have a drink of some Guinness beer. All right, so here is the entrance to the famous Guinness Storehouse in Dublin, Ireland. I think I overheard somebody on the bus earlier today saying that even though this is Dublin's most popular tourist attraction, many of the locals here wish it were anything but. But let's go inside and see if they're pouring some Guinness today. All right, so I found my way inside, and pretty pricey to come in here. It's about it's 23 US dollars.
How is everyone doing today?
So they're just starting the tour here. And as they start that, I'm gonna
Celebrating the setting up of this brewery in 1759.
So this brewery was set up in 1759 on this day. Boy, look at all the stuff you can buy here with Guinness. I think I'll definitely get myself something here. So quite the souvenirs. Boy, I don't know what I should get. I got to remember though that I got to pack it. So whatever I get, it should be pretty light. Maybe I'll get myself a nice Guinness shirt. Be a nice birthday present for myself. Certainly a lot to choose from. So the tour takes about an hour and a half. It's a self-guided tour, and at the end you go to there's a bar with some stunning views, and you get a free pint with your admission here. So we'll be enjoying a nice pint here in just a minute.
We're celebrating everybody that takes risk, everyone who's innovative, and all the way throughout the building today you'll see a lot of exhibits to do with the talent and creativity that it is from the whole country of Ireland. So that's also what we're celebrating here on Arthur's Day. It's a cultural identity sort of thing. Now as you make your way through the 7 stories of the building, you are going to experience the entire story of Guinness. And in addition to that, you're going to experience the cultural timeline of the Guinness family. So you're going to see a lot to do with what the Guinness family was able to do for the city of Dublin, For instance, did you know that it was actually a member of the Guinness family that donated St. Stephen's Green Park and brought it back to the city and the city.
All right, so I'm not going to film the whole tour here, but I'll give you bits and pieces as we go
through. Glass structure, ladies and gents.
I should show you this. These are some gals in costume coming out, and they're giving you different samples. They're dressed in the apparel that you would see back in the day.
1, 2, 3.
May I have a sample? Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, happy Irish Day. Salute to you all.
a lot of special stuff going on today here. Okay, this part of the tour is focusing on the ingredients that go into making Guinness beer. And here you can see they've got all the barley. So we're going to continue on and see what else they put in this beer. Here's a fountain where you can throw your money in, and it goes to a charity that Guinness supports. Okay, I found my way into Arthur's Gallery, and all along the wall here there's different videos playing of different individuals that will tell you stories about Arthur. So there's that woman was Elmer Flanagan, and this is Cody Duffy, whoever this is. But I'm all around here, and there's all types of different characters. This was his wife, 1972. That's Evelyn Fitzsimmons. That's Guinness' wife. And there's a doctor. So quite a few characters. There's a master brewer telling his story about Guinness. So, all right. So the tour takes you up through several floors, and each floor has a different theme. We had gone through the ingredients theme, and then I just went through the brewing theme, and actually I'm still in the brewing theme here. So each of the different floors has exhibits relative to the topic of that specific floor. There's a display talking about boiling. Hi. Okay, so on this part of the tour we get to do a screen print, and I'm going to see if I can't capture it on video.
I don't know how you're going to capture it on video without two hands.
Well, you're going to help me. You're going to hold one side of it, and I'm going to hold the other side.
Well, that's flooding the print.
So can we do that?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
So
this will look great in my home office. So you ready?
One hand. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's go.
Oh dear.
How do we do?
Let's do it again from the top.
All right, one more time. Ready? Let's go.
I think that will work.
Okay, let's see. Voila. Okay, that'll look great. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay. There, I've got a souvenir for my home office there. Okay, now we are going into the tasting room. So I think this is where this part of the tour gets tasty, so to speak. We'll go on inside. Quite a few people going in. Sure smells good. Feel like I'm in Willy Wonka's, the Willy Wonka tour or something like that. So here we are.
Hello folks, welcome along. Good afternoon. Lots of space, keep coming in guys. How are you guys doing? Happy Irish Day.
Okay, so we're going to get ourselves a nice taste of Guinness here.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to you all. How is everybody doing?
Great. Thirsty.
3 people are great and 1 is thirsty. Now, I'm gonna ask that question once more, but this time I want you to remember that is the biggest Guinness Day of the year, Arthur's Day. How is everybody doing today? That's a little bit better, excellent. To introduce, my name is Darryl. This lovely lady behind the bar, her name is Hannah, and it is with the greatest of pleasure that we welcome each and every one of you along to the Guinness tasting rooms. Now today, folks, you are going to discover the magic that lies within a glass of Guinness and why it is a beer that is made of more. You're going to have an opportunity to indulge all of your senses as you yourself are going to learn the secrets that are involved in becoming a Guinness taste expert. Now the neutral white colour of this room is designed to really enhance your experience and to take you on a sensory journey before you taste Guinness. Because the tasting of Guinness relies so heavily on the input of not just taste, but all your senses. Now dotted around the room here, we have 4 white columns. Each of these are designed to represent one of the key attributes in Guinness. So we have the essence of our hops, our malt, our roast, and our yeast. So each one of these, an absolutely critical attribute in making our beer. So could I have a volunteer? Yourself? You're on this one. Another volunteer? You're on this one. Another volunteer. Don't be shy, guys. You're on this one. And yourself, sir, if you can pop over to this one for me. Okay. Now, what's your name?
Emily.
Emily, over here. Alex. Iliana or Iliana? Iliana. And Steve. So we have Steve, Alex, Emily, and Iliana. Say hello to them, guys.
Hello.
Now, so you guys have just volunteered to sing a solo song whenever you're money joking. I want you to waft the vapours coming from that column. I want you to see if you can recognise them. When you smell them, don't think too specifically. If imagine you were cooking, if you were in the kitchen, have a smell, see how you get on. Emily, you're going to have to get a little bit more brave. Okay, let's start. Liliana, you're just not smelling. Anything coming from there that you recognise?
Okay.
Don't think of the ingredient itself. Think of something a bit more general.
We're going to pause this and come back for the taste.
No problem. Over here, Emily.
Happy?
Hoppy, okay, and? Hops, you're saying hops as well. Okay, I'm going to
Taste Guinness like a true expert. So the first thing I want you to do is I'd like you all to place your samples on the plates in front of you. Oh, sorry, she's very proud of our Guinness, so we like to look at it for a little while before we drink it. No, we definitely don't. Okay, so that Guinness in front of you is up to 5 to 7 days old. It's very, very, very fresh. And we've been brewing Guinness here at St James's Gate for over 250 years. So whenever we're drinking Guinness, the first thing we need to do is we need to have a nice, confident stance. So I want you all to stand up nice and straight. Put your shoulders back. Excellent. Okay, so whenever you're drinking Guinness, we're going to use the whole palate of our mouth, okay? So we're going to get a very bitter taste at the back of our throat, sweetness at the tip of our tongue, and then around the side of our mouth, we're going to get that roasted flavour. Okay, so I'm going to go through the ritual that our tasting panel do here at St James's Gate every morning at 10 o'clock. They taste the quality of each batch going out to our lovely customers. Okay, so I want you to take your samples back in your hand. Again, keep standing up nice and straight. No slacking down the back. I can still see you. Okay, I want you all to put your elbow in the shape. What was that? In the shape of a bow. Elbow up nice and high. And you see the glass is in line with my lips. It's very insulting to look down at a pint of Guinness, so that's why you have to have it up in line with your lips. Okay, so next thing is we're going to take a big generous mouthful, swirl around our mouth like mouthwash, swallow, and breathe out. Don't forget to breathe. Don't let anyone choking on me. So keep breathing the whole way through. So you ready? Yeah? Sláinte. Take a big generous mouthful, swirl around your mouth like mouthwash, swallow, and breathe out. You should taste all of those flavours you learned from next door explode in your mouth. So what do you taste? Chocolate? Yeah?
Alright, so there you're looking at my 50th beer. And the bartender, this nice man named Killian, he artistically put the big 5-0 on top of the brew for me. So I'm here at the Gravity Bar, and as you can see, it's a very popular place. And you've got a beautiful picture of the skyline of Dublin all around us. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy my beer, and I'll let the others get in here and get theirs. All right, so it's about 5:30 now on my birthday, and I'm headed out to the Temple Bar area. I'm going to try to make it down there by 3 minutes to 6, because that's 1757, and that's when Guinness founded the Guinness beer, or Guinness ale, or whatever you want to call it. So there's supposed to be a big celebration kicking off at 1757, and I sure would like to be there when that happens. It kind of feels like New Year or something like that. So we'll try to get down there and see if we can get the kickoff of this Arthur's Day celebration. Alright, so I found my way down here to the Temple Bar, and it is a party atmosphere, to say the least.
Let me see the condensation capture. Arthur, do you want to come up here? Ladies and gentlemen, here's Arthur.
Come on, Arthur.
Cheers. According to my clock, it's going to change any minute. I don't have any seconds on this thing, so it's just going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Yeah! To Arthur! To
Day in Dublin, Ireland.
Are you ready? We're going to make the most of this. We're going to be doing it all night, okay? Just keep your pints of Guinness in the air. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1!
Happy day to Arthur. I've got my Guinness in the Temple Bar in Dublin, Ireland. Having a great time. Woohoo!
I have so much Guinness.
Okay, the party's underway here.
Rip his head off. Eat it,
Alright, I found myself a nice spot at the bar, and I'm just watching the people come up one after the other, get their Guinness and their other drinks of choice. What a party atmosphere. It's only 7 o'clock. I have a feeling this is going to be a long, crazy night. Alright, so this is as good a spot as any to end this 50th birthday here in Dublin, Ireland. I'm in front of the Oliver St. John Gogarty Bar, and it's almost starting to get dark here, and I'm sure it's going to be a crazy scene, so I'm going to go find myself a nice bite to eat and call it an early night and get ready for a wonderful weekend out in the western shores of Ireland. So it's been a great 50th birthday, to say the least.